Athletes depend on their legs for speed, strength, and stamina. Now imagine having a pain so sharp that you're faced with the realization that you may never continue your passion with little to no answers. That's where we find our Brooke Leonard in Belgrade.
It's a month after a hopeful surgery to correct a serious injury in her leg. Junior Gabby Weber is in the gym. No crutches, shooting some free throws. But in one basketball game in December, Gabby started to face the toughest trial of her life.
Yeah, so I was doing awesome the first half, and we were close. I think we were only down by one or something like that at the halftime, and so we were just pumped going into the locker room, and we were just ready to come out and just, spark something in us. And that third quarter, it was towards the end of that third quarter, maybe a minute left, and I was just running back to get back on defense, and that's when my calf just it just cramped really bad, and it just brought me right to the ground.
We all cringe, and the first thing we think is the ACL or blown out a knee or another ankle sprain.
Gabby thought she might have pulled her calf muscle, so she walked it off, but she said the sensation in her leg was the worst pain imaginable.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of thought maybe electrolytes I was just lacking electrolytes, just not drinking enough, not having enough oxygen get into my blood that's producing for my muscles to work well. And so it was just, yeah, we kind of thought, we'll just take 3 days off. We were heading into the weekend, and we had a road game coming up in Butte, so we were just like, we'll just rest for the next few days and just should be good by then.
But the pain didn't get better. That's when Gabby and her family decided to put her season on hold to receive treatment.
So we did some dry needling therapy over Christmas break, and we saw my primary doctor and found out that I had a slight iron deficiency, nothing too major. And we kind of thought, well, okay, maybe that's kind of, side effects of the cramping and just causing the cramping. And so we didn't beg on it, but we were just hoping that that was probably the reason why.
And the treatment helped, so Gabby tried to play one more time. But the cramping didn't stop, and it was time for her family to seek more answers.
That's when we started to see multiple doctors. We went in and saw, orthopedic doctors. I got some MRIs done, some CT scans, and then also this kind of blood pressure cuff type test. They call them ABIs, which they're just checking the blood flow to your lower extremities. And that was all coming back normal to them in the sense of nothing to be worried about.
But when her foot started to swell, lose feeling, and turn purple, she knew it was more serious than what the dozens of doctors were saying.
The not knowing is the hardest part of any kind of situation like this, is not knowing. And I don't really do well with the not knowing, and so I was on the phone every day with somebody. I'm just like, I'm not okay with this. This girl is 17, and this is not normal.
At 17 years old, Gabby was facing losing her foot and potentially her ability to play basketball.
There was definitely times, after, sitting in the doctor's office for the 6th time and we're hearing, no one wanted to say the elephant in the room, but we all were thinking the same thing of, possibly losing my foot. And, just how debilitating it was. Every single doctor's appointment we went to, the situation was worse with, the feeling in my foot and being able to move it. And so we definitely were very scared.